So, my dear friends, scalar is a quantity that has magnitude, which is a number with a unit. For example, distance, speed, volume, mass, etc. These are the height of a body. So these are all scalar quantities. What is a vector quantity? A quantity that has magnitude and direction. For example, displacement, velocity, force, acceleration, momentum. Very few quantities with us in our syllabus, they are vectors. And rest, all the quantities are scalars. Now, this is not enough to understand it. Wait a minute. I will start with this with one example that I'm always giving. Let's suppose this is the house home for a student. And here, this is the market. There were two students, student A and student B. Student A was told to go to the market and bring something for the kitchen or like this. So student A went straight. Just imagine that it is straight line. Went straight. This is student A. The same thing was told to student B. And he started from his home and went like this, moving around with his friends. And then he reached the market. This is the attitude or the way to reach to market. This is done by student B. Both traveled some distances. Both traveled some length between home and market. Now, if you ask me, student A, the distance traveled by student A is shortest and it is directed from the starting position toward the final position. So here, from the beginning till end, direction is constant. So this student A is doing displacement. Here I'm writing what student A approach. Displacement. It is a vector quantity. See, it has magnitude, but also a particular direction all the time. Now let's talk about student B. He changed in every possible direction. He moved in every possible direction, sorry. So, not a particular direction. Even he covered the distance. He could travel some length. So, the length or the so the length traveled by the student B, that is a distance which is a scalar quantity. So here the approach by student B, that is distance which is a scalar quantity. This is one example. So if some physical quantity has particular direction, it will be, of course, physical quantity has magnitude and also direction, it will be vector. But if a physical quantity has only magnitude, not any particular direction, then it will be what? It will be a scalar quantity. Now, to understand it further, now see, there is a one runner. He runs forward for 5 seconds. Then he stopped here for some time. And then again he is running forward for 8 seconds. And he reached over here. And then from this position, he ran back. And he took 10 seconds only. Now, if you ask me, as I wrote and as I told you that this time is a scalar quantity, why it is a scalar quantity? If you will be asked to calculate the time taken for this runner to reach to its starting point. So he took 5 seconds, then 8 seconds, and then again 10 seconds, 5 plus 8, 13, and 10, 23 seconds total time he consumed. It means direction doesn't matter, even his direction was reversed. Blue color, he's moving forward. Yellow color, he's moving backward. So he took simply 23 seconds. So time does not depend on directions. Simple is that. Okay, now I will give you an example of vector quantity. And attentive now. This was an example of a scalar. Now I'm going to give you an example of vector. Let's suppose force is applied, 10 Newton force is applied towards right. Then further 3 Newton, further 3 Newton force is applied. Okay, 5 Newton force is applied towards right. And then, my dear friends, Newton force is applied towards left. Green, then blue, then red. So what is the total? What is the total force? We call total force as
Resultant force.
resultant force. My dear friends, no answer will be 10 and 5 Newton. They are in the same direction. So it will be 15. But 12 is in opposite direction. It will be 12 minus 12 and answer will be 3.0, because I told you last class, if you have a single digit, you will put 0 and then the particular unit. So 3 Newton is the resultant force. So vector has one particular direction all the time. Like one understandable example is weight of our bodies. We will be discussing inshallah next week this topic, weight. So weight of our bodies, our weight is always directed towards the center of the earth when we are on this planet earth, because weight is caused by the pull of gravity, and the pull of gravity is always toward the center of the earth. Very important, my dear friends. So you have to be very careful regarding this. Now, scalars, they have only magnitude, and their magnitude is not changed by change of direction. Vectors are the quantities which has magnitude as well as they have direction, and if the direction is changed, is reversed or changed, then their magnitude is also varied or changed. So very few quantities, you can even simply memorize many MCQs I have put in this sheet so that you have to answer, and they are coming even in fresh exams. So the vector quantities, they have magnitude as well as they have direction, mean their magnitude will be affected by the change of direction, whereas scalars have only magnitude and their quantity or their total magnitude will not be affected by change of direction. Okay, next is very simple thing, you know this very well, that is a scale speed. It is the distance traveled by a body per unit time. Mathematically, average speed is equal to distance traveled over time taken. In total distance traveled over total time taken, very basic. You know this. Right now, this is a triangle made. I only here I have put red next. Nowhere I will put, because I will be doing this roughly this way. So triangle, also we people used to call it magic triangle. And this can be used only when in any formula or in any rule there are three physical quantities. This can be used only for three physical quantities. Now see, speed, V. Okay, speed is denoted by letter V, not by S. Please, don't write S for speed. It is V for speed. It can also be U, that I will tell you later. So V, speed, that is equal to distance over time. Distance over time. So speed is equal to distance over time. If you want to find, now what I'm going to explain you people, wait a minute. Okay. See, if you want to find speed, please hide speed with your thumb like this. Let's suppose I have hidden the speed with V. You cannot see it. What is left behind? It is d over t. So the formula for speed is d by t. You want to calculate You want to calculate D. How to get D? Just first of all hide D. So D you cannot see. So D will be equal to V times T, because the rule is here it is multiplication. V times T. Similarly, if you want to get time, if you want to find time, so hide T, what is left behind? D over V. So just put your finger or thumb like you can see in the diagram. So the other quantity you can find. So average speed we can calculate by distance traveled over time taken. The system international unit for speed is meters per second. System international unit is meters per second, but other units for speed are kilometers per hour, miles per hour. In our syllabus, we will be dealing mostly with meters per second and kilometers per hour. There is no question from 2003 till 2025 February March where they have told us to calculate some speed in miles per hour. This is basically miles per hour is the unit for speed in American syllabus like SAT. They are using it. Even if you find the American cars, their speedometers, you may find they are in miles per hour. We are following IGCSE Cambridge syllabus, which is UK based. So in all Europe and UK, United Kingdom, the SI unit for speed is meters per second and the bigger unit is kilometers per hour. So we will prefer to use kilometers per hour. Now, speed is a scalar quantity, has size only, no particular direction. Remember it, S for speed and S for scalar. You can memorize it this way also. Before I move forward, I just want you people to calculate, to convert for me what it is equal to 72 kilometers per hour in meters per second. 72 kilometers per hour in meters per second. What it is? I'm waiting. You can take time. You have 4 minutes to do it. Do it. 72 kilometers per hour is equal to how many meters per second? Solve, just give me the final answer. Waiting for your response. One answer is there, 72,000. That is wrong. You have 2 minutes to solve it. At 5:20, I will be explaining it. Yes, very good, Limar. Perfect. Razan, perfect. Very good. So two answers are there already, and correct answers are there. Okay. So Muhammad Ibrahim, perfect. Muhammad Ibrahim. Abdul Salam, perfect. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So nice. No need to waste time. Let's move forward. But I will be explaining it. See now. All of you said answer correctly. That is 20 meters per second. But why? What should we do? 72 kilometers. We want it in meters. Bigger unit is going to be converted into smaller unit. So we will multiply. Kilo means 1,000. Now 70 times 1,000, it will be 72,000 and it will be converted into meters per hour. 1 hour has 60 minutes and each minute has 60 seconds. And as you will simplify it, see 72,000 over 6 are 36 times 1 and then 2 zeros. And as you will simplify, answer will be 20 meters per second. Perfect, my dear friends. Very good. So you must be very clear to convert from kilometers per hour to meters per second. And it is very common practice. Very common practice. So again, speed is the distance traveled per unit time, and average speed is distance traveled over time taken. And triangle is in front of you. Just whatever you want to find, just hide it by putting your finger or thumb, and rest you can get the answer. SI unit for speed, system international unit for speed is meters per second, while the other units for speed are kilometer per hour and miles per hour. S for speed, S for scalar. So speed is a scalar quantity. It has size only, no particular direction. Velocity. It is okay. There will be no formula. First of all, let me say, to calculate speed separately. Whatever the, sorry, to calculate velocity separately. Whatever is the formula for speed, same is the formula for velocity. Only difference is velocity is an object's speed in a particular direction. Velocity is an object's speed in a particular direction. It is a vector quantity, has both size and direction. Now see, easy to memorize. V for velocity and V for vector. S for speed, S for scalar. So it is an object's speed in a particular direction. Formula same, distance traveled over time taken. Unit same, meters per second. But speed has only magnitude, no particular direction. Velocity is an object's speed but in particular direction. Okay. Now, question. I'm not a good man. I will be asking you many questions all the time. And I want you people to answer me this question. Who will be attentive and who is listening me properly with attention, he or she will be able to answer it. Which of the following quantity is vector quantity? I'm giving you four options now. Option A, 150 kilometers. Option B, 70 Newton. Option C, which of the following quantity is a vector quantity? Option A, 150 kilometers. Option B, 70 Newton. Option C, 150 kilometers per hour towards east. And option D, 100 seconds. Which of the following is a vector quantity? Yes, Sarin, your answer is correct. Razan, your answer is correct. My dear student Razan, you can answer here in chat. Here you can, on chat, you can also answer, no problem. But answer me direct message. Don't send me a message like in group. I mean, not to everyone, just direct message you should choose. Yes, Abdul Salam, perfect. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Lemar, okay, mashallah. No need to waste time. Very good. So answer is, correct answer is C. Why? See, magnitude is there. I will write size. And this is what? Direction. So size as well as direction, both are available with C. So C is a vector quantity. Basically, this is the velocity of a body. 150 kilometer, this is a distance. 70 Newton, simply a force, but not in particular direction mentioned. D is simply time, but C is velocity because it is speed in particular direction. Okay, good. Nice. Now, next is acceleration. Next is acceleration. It is the rate of change of velocity. When velocity is changing, there will be acceleration. And how the velocity can change? Yes, we can say amount also, sorry. Magnitude, we can also say amount, but with particular unit. That's why I'm more focusing on unit. Because if only amount or quantity or size, it can be number. It is simply a number. So number with a unit, that is magnitude. Now acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity. Okay, one thing more from today onward till the end of the session of our October-November series, rate. Rate means whenever there will be rate in physics, IGCSE physics, it means time is in denominator. Time is in what? Denominator. So acceleration is change in velocity over change in time. Okay, first of all, let me tell you, in IGCSE physics, we will not be calculating change in velocity. We will be just calculating change in speed over change in time for that speed change to take place. So change in velocity, change in speed, numerically, no problem. Even if you are writing in formula, acceleration is change in speed over time, it will be accepted because we are just calculating the numerical value of the acceleration in general, not the particular direction. Okay. So change in velocity over time. Symbolically, it will be equal to V minus U over T. Now, what is this? A is for acceleration and small a. T is for time. Now see, A is for acceleration. V is final velocity. V is what? Final velocity. U is what? That is the initial velocity. U is what? That is the initial velocity. And what about T? That is the time interval. What is T? That is the time interval. So again, we can use, see, you will be thinking, sir, no, it has four quantities. See, A, V minus U. V minus U can also be written as delta V. Delta for change, and V in velocity, change in velocity. So we can also now, if you want to find A, sorry, if you want to find A, what is this happening? Wait a minute. You want to find A? What it will be? Delta V over T. V minus U over T. You want to find delta T. It will be delta V over A. You want to find delta V. Change in velocity. It will be A times delta T. That same fashion as we did it at the top. Okay. Now system international. No. Wait a minute here. So when we are saying change in velocity, it has many meanings. Change in velocity means the speed of the body is changing. Change in velocity also means direction of the motion of the body is changing because speed is changing direction. So it means velocity is changing. So I'm always giving one example to explain it, that in every automobile, like any car, any company, any brand, old or new, there are always three things fitted which can cause an acceleration. There are always three things fitted which can cause an what? Which can cause an acceleration. which can cause an acceleration. Number one, simply benzene accelerator. As you push on the accelerator, what happens? The speed of the car increases. So it means the velocity, it means speed changes, it means velocity changes. Because changes in speed are causing changing in velocity. You push on the brakes. First was benzene, accelerator. Second one, framil, mean brakes. As you push on the brakes, the car starts slowing down. The speed of the car is decreasing. Again, the speed is changing. So this is causing a change in velocity. And that will be, again, acceleration. Third thing, which is very common, very important, steering wheel. Even the car is making a roundabout. Our car is in a roundabout and moving at 30 kilometers per hour, but it is still accelerating. Why? Because the direction is changing at every moment. So velocity is changing. It means there is an acceleration. So change in velocity can be caused in two ways, either by change in speed or by change in direction. So many, even here in this file, you will find some MCQs. A body is accelerating when even it is moving at constant speed, but circling. Moving at constant speed, but with changing direction. So we will say that the velocity is changing. We will say body is in acceleration. So to understand the concept of acceleration, always remember accelerator changing, increasing speed. Brakes causing decrease in speed, causing change in velocity, causing an acceleration. Steering wheel, change in direction, causing change in velocity, causing acceleration. So change in velocity can be caused by increase in speed, can be caused by decrease in speed, can be caused by change in direction, even at constant speed. So don't worry, that's what I have written here, that acceleration is caused by change in velocity, which is either change in speed. Accelerator and brakes, they can cause change in speed, or change in direction, which is steering wheel, or both at the same time. Both at the same time. So very important and easy to understand with this example. Now, unit of acceleration is meters per second. Just like unit of distance, meter. Unit of speed, meter per second. Unit of velocity, meter per second. System international unit. Similarly, the unit of acceleration is meter per second square. How? Check. A is equal to V minus U over T. V minus U. So both are speed. It means meters per second. Over time, second. And you are very good mathematicians. Meter per second divided by 1 over second. You know, meter per second, this means divide 1 over second. Then lower grades, classes like 4, 5 math, meter per second, multiply, it will be flipped. Oops, I did here mistake. It does not mean 1 over second, it means m over divided by second. You know, this is divided by second, s over 1. And now, when it is meter per second, division is converted to multiplication. So this number, the value will be flipped. Instead of s over 1, it will become 1 over s. It will become what? It will become 1 over s. So now, as I will simplify, see, meter times 1, meter over second times second square. So second square, meter per second square is the unit for acceleration. You can simply memorize it. No need to go in this much detail. So you can simply memorize it. So meter per second square is the unit for what? Unit of calculation of acceleration. Please, if you have any doubt, any ambiguity, please feel free. You people can ask me now. Okay, my dear friends, let's go and solve some questions. These graphs are important that we have to discuss inshallah next class. A lot of stuff is there which I have put here. So let's start from this question. Yes, meter per second. Limar, unit for velocity is meter per second. Same like speed. It is simply a speed but in particular direction. S for speed, S for scalar. Speed is a scalar quantity. V for velocity, V for vector. So velocity is a vector quantity which is the speed in a particular direction. Now come here. A child is standing. Welcome, my dear. A child is standing on the platform of a station watching the trains. A train traveling at 30 meters per second. So see, underline this and write V. V for speed. How do I know it is speed? Because meter per second is the unit of speed. Takes 3 seconds to pass the child. Here is the child. So that is time. What is the length of the train? It means the distance we need to find. So speed, V is equal to d by t. This implies that d is equal to V times t. It means 30 times 3. That means 90 and not seconds, sorry. 90 and distance is measured in what? Meters. Answer is C. Please check the working which is in front of you. And if there is any doubt or ambiguity, please feel free. People can ask me. Okay, let's move forward. Question number 2. A tunnel has a length of 50 kilometers. So this is distance. A car takes 20 minutes to travel between the two ends of the tunnel. Like when you are traveling to Makkah to perform Umrah, there are always many tunnels. Nafak in Arabic. In Urdu, we call it surung. In English, of course, it is tunnel. So a tunnel has a length of 50 kilometers, very long. A car takes 20 minutes to travel between the two ends of a tunnel. What is the average speed of the car? So average speed, we know the formula. What is that? Speed is equal to distance over time. So one answer is there. First of all, let me take it. Okay, one student said answer A, that is wrong. Why wrong? No, see here, you have to be attentive. Kilometers per hour, kilometers per hour, kilometers per hour, kilometers per hour. And what is the problem here? Time is in minutes. It must be converted from minutes to hours. So 20 over 60 and it will be converted to hours. Why over 60? Every hour has 60 minutes. So if we need to convert from minutes to hours, mean from a smaller multiple unit of time to bigger unit of time, we need to divide by what? By the common factor. And that is 60 because 1 hour has 60 minutes. So 20 over 60, it will be equal to 1 over 3 hours, or I can say 0.333 hours. Now, distance is 50 kilometers over 0.333, but now it is hours. As you will simplify, 150 kilometers per hour. Correct answer is C. So C 50 divided by 0.333. Answer is 150.1 like this. So 150 kilometers per hour. So what did you learn from this MCQ? Multiple choice question. That check the given options. All options are saying answer should be kilometers per hour. This kilometer, okay. But time, it must be converted from minutes to hours. So correct answer is C. Yes, yes, yes. Reading the question carefully is very important to be successful in exams. Okay, now question number 2 done. 3 we did not discuss today. 4 also no. 5 also no. 6 yes. Please, everybody read this question number 6 and then say what can be the answer. I'm reading this question for you. A racing car is fitted with an onboard computer. Every time the car passes the starting line, The computer records the distance traveled in next 2 seconds. So distance over time, we can get the speed. Which set of data shows the car is increasing in speed during the 2 seconds? Increasing in speed during the 2 seconds. Increasing in speed during the 2 seconds. Yes, Sareen, your answer is correct. I'm waiting for at least one more response. I'm waiting for at least one more response. Oh, mashallah, two responses are there. Yes, Razan, correct. Very good. Oh, Lamar, correct. Very good. Mashallah. Answer is C. Good. Why C now? Yes, 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 my dear. Abdul Salam, perfect. Nice. So happy. I will not name. In this class, even there are two students, no, one student only who did not send the homework. Don't forget next class. Because I will not forget to tell your parents that not submitting your son or daughter is not submitting the homework. Anyhow, okay. Now what do you have to do? We know again the speed is equal to distance over time. I'm not writing the formula. Here speed is 90 over 1, 90 meters per second. Here 180 over 2, again 90 meters per second. Here the speed is the same. Cannot be the answer. We need increasing speed. Come here. Same formula, 100 over 1, 100 meters per second, 200 over 2, again 100 meters per second. It means the same speed. It means what? Same speed. So also cannot be the answer. Come to D. 100 over 1, 100 meters per second. 180 divided by 2, because speed is distance over time. Ninety meters per second. So decreasing speed cannot be the answer. Here, answer correct. And see, 80 divided by 1, 80 meters per second. 190 divided by 2, 95 meters per second. So this is the correct answer, which is increasing in speed. Increasing in what? Speed. Now see, everything will stay same. Only increasing in speed is replaced by the examiner decreasing in speed. Answer will change from C to D. So you need to be very careful while reading and studying the question. Otherwise, big blunders can happen. So it was correct from all of you. Nice. No, this we did not discuss. Now, question number 8. A car travels along the route PQRST, mean PQRS and T, in 30 minutes. So time is 30 minutes. What is the average speed of the car? So V we need to calculate. And what is V? D by T. That means total distance 10 plus 5, 15 plus 10, 25 plus 5, 30. Over 30 minutes. Answer is 1. And there is no one answer. So it means I'm sleeping. I'm not awake. All the options again are kilometers per hour. So time must be converted from minutes to hours. So 30 divided by 60. So minutes will be converted to hours. It will be 1 over 2 hours or 0.5 hours. Or what? 0.5 hours. So speed will be equal to 30 kilometers. From where 30? 10 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5. That is the total distance, which is 30 kilometers. So over time, how much is the time? 0.5 hours. As you will simplify, it will be 60 kilometers per hour. What can be the correct answer? It means it is D. If any one of you is having any question, please feel free and ask me. Yes, Lemar, correct. Now, question number 9. I'm silent and you people are supposed to answer it. I can read the question for you. Four students try to explain what is meant by acceleration. Which student makes a correct statement? Student A, it is related to changing speed of an object. Student B, it is the distance an object travels in 1 second. Student C, it is the force acting on an object divided by the distance it travels in 1 second. D, it is the force acting on an object when it is near to the earth. So one answer is there. Let me check what is that response. Sarin, you are putting a tick with your answer. So by the way, this is correct. Yes, Lemar, your answer is correct. Razan, your answer is correct. MashaAllah. So it is related to changing speed. I just explained you. Accelerator. So correct answer is A. Okay. So why B is wrong? Distance traveled in 1 second, that will be speed. Why C is wrong? It is the force acting on divided by the distance. F over D. No. No equation for F over D. Even it is nothing in physics in general. It is the force acting on an object when it is near to the earth. That is the weight of an object, not an acceleration. So correct answer is for 9 is A. Now question number 12. The circuit of a motor racing track is 3 kilometers in length. That is the distance. In a race, a car goes 25 times around the circuit in 30 minutes. So that is the time. What is the average speed of the car? Waiting for your response. And I can give you a favor. That's formula for average speed. That is the total distance traveled over time taken. And remember, all the answers are in kilometers per hour. What is the correct answer? Perfect, Razan. Good. MashaAllah. Correct answer is C. Why C? Let's check. Total distance traveled, it is 3 kilometers, but total distance it went around 25 times. The length once around the circuit or the track is 3 kilometers. Yes, Lemar, correct. So over total time that will be 0.5 hours. Why? 30 minutes. And we know 30 over 60, it will be equal to 0.5 in hours. And as you will simplify, it will be 150 kilometers per hour. So correct answer is C. Yes. The more you give the explanation also very good because it goes around 25 times. So 3 times 25 is 75. It's in minutes. So we divide it by 60. So 0.5 in hours. So 75 over 0.5, it is 150 kilometers per hour. Perfect. Lemar, good. Okay. Now, all questions I'm not going to solve. Now homework story starts. This time all MCQs. 13. Today is 28/6. This is your first homework question. Sareen, in your homework, don't write this question 13 as 1. You will write 13, its answer is D or C or B or A. Whatever is the question number in the sheet, that you will follow. Question number 14 also you have to solve as homework. 28/6. This is your homework. Question number 18, same like this we discussed now a few moments back. This is your homework. These things we did not discuss yet. So wait for them. Very good question. 23. This is 28/6, and this is your homework. Yes. Very good question. 28/6. This is your homework. Then 28. Yes. This is your homework. 29 is also your homework. 30, no. 31, yes. Two scalar quantities, two vector quantities. Just Google it. If you don't remember, 28/6. So this is your homework. This we did not discuss yet. Not yet. Homework. Homework. This scalar vector quantity is very common. And these are all fresh exams. These questions related to scalar and vectors. This is your homework. Then next. Okay, paper 4 questions. We will discuss them inshallah in tomorrow, day after tomorrow's class. So here is the lesson, my dear friends, up to the moment. The next topic is the speed time graph and distance time graph along with acceleration due to gravity. Very important. Very important. This file is already I'm going to share with you. So follow those or read those questions and like these things tomorrow uh, before the lesson day after tomorrow. Okay. So I'm stopping the recording also right now. Stay blessed, all of you. Take care and assalamu alaikum.